In today's Grow It Green, we are at New Hampshire Audubon's Massabesic Center in Auburn. I'm with Sean O'Brien from UNH Cooperative Extension. Sean, we are past the harvest time now. A lot of folks have plenty of fresh fruits and vegetables, and there's certainly some interest in preserving these through the winter.
Absolutely. So there's lots of ways of preserving food. You know, freezing, drying, canning. Those are great ways to preserve a lot of different types of food. But today I wanted to talk about root cellaring, which is another way of preserving food. Now it takes a bit of setup for your home, or a lot of times what people did in the past, this is an old method. So what people did was they would dig a hole underground, like on a hillside, and use the conditions of the earth to preserve their food. Oftentimes you have cool temperatures that are often also very moist, and that helps to preserve a lot of different types of food.
Yeah, and we have a bunch of these different types of fruits and vegetables on the table here, and of course they all need very different conditions to really thrive and stay fresh through the winter time. So kind of walk us through the conditions that we need.
So that's the problem, is like a lot of different fruits and vegetables they require different conditions. Yeah. So over here we have some apples, potatoes, and carrots. These require cold, moist environment. So we're talking 32 to 40 degrees and 90 to 95% humidity. So these will do best in those cold, moist environments. The middle category we have are some squashes. We have some butternut, delicata, spaghetti, and a pumpkin. These require warm and dry environment. We're talking 50 to 55 degrees and 60 to 70% humidity. And our final category, we have our alliums. We have some onions, shallots, and garlic. We want to keep these in a cold and dry environment. So that's between 32 and 40 degrees with 60 to 70% humidity.
So let's say I can dial in the perfect conditions. Yeah. How long can I expect this to last?
Yeah, so under ideal conditions, you've got months. You've got really like 6 months or more that these will stay good in eating quality in those ideal conditions. Now, getting to those ideal conditions can be difficult if you don't happen to have a root cellar on your property. Some people will use their basement, especially if you have a dirt floor basement. You still need to separate the fruits and the vegetables. So fruits like apples over there, those will give off ethylene gas, and it will actually make the vegetables go bad faster. So you really do want to separate those from the vegetables. And because they have different conditions that they each like, it can be a little bit tricky to get the right conditions for each. Now, you don't have to get the perfect conditions if you want to preserve some of these things, but getting as close as you possibly can make these things last quite a bit longer than if you were just keeping them in the fridge.
Okay, if you're interested in root cellaring, I think that's a really great startup guide, and hopefully that will help you to preserve some of these fresh fruits and vegetables for a little bit longer and get you through the winter months. That's it for today's Grow It Green.